What if Heartland Season 19 begins not with heartbreak or drama, but with something that could change everything forever? A wedding? Yes, the trailer for Episode 1 drops a shocking moment that no fan saw coming. Georgie, the girl who grew up right before our eyes, is now standing at the start of a brand new chapter. But is this truly her happy ending, or just the beginning of another storm at Heartland Ranch? For years, Heartland has been more than just a show. It's been a home for fans who love family, horses, and the power of second chances. Every season brings new challenges, but also hope, healing, and the reminder that love always finds a way. Now, as the trailer for Season 19, Episode 1 plays out, one thing is clear. This season is different. The opening moments don't just show us familiar shots of the ranch or Amy working with horses. Instead, the trailer quickly shifts the spotlight onto Georgie, who returns in a way that leaves fans speechless. Georgie has always been the strong, fiery spirit of Heartland. From the day she first arrived as a troubled girl, fighting to find her place, to the young woman who discovered her passion for show jumping, we've seen her rise, stumble, and rise again. She's faced heartbreak, chased her dreams, and built bonds that shaped her into someone stronger than anyone expected. But the trailer shows us a side of Georgie we haven't seen before. A bride. A glimpse of her standing in a gown, surrounded by emotion, tells fans that something big is coming. It's not just another wedding, it's the start of a story that could change the family forever. But a wedding in Heartland is never just a wedding. It means more than vows and flowers. It means the Bartlett-Fleming family is facing yet another turning point. And history tells us that big changes never come without big challenges. Fans are already asking questions. Who is Georgie marrying, and what does it mean for the ranch? Is this a dream fulfilled, or will it carry heartbreak hidden behind the celebration? The trailer doesn't give us all the answers, and that's where the suspense builds. Amy, who has always been like an older sister to Georgie, is shown in the trailer with tears in her eyes. Are those tears of joy, pride, or something more complicated? Jack, the rock of the family, looks on with a mixture of pride and worry, and Lou, who has been through her own share of love and heartbreak, seems both excited and nervous about the wedding. The trailer uses these quick, powerful shots to show us that Georgie's marriage isn't just her story, it's everyone's story. Every character will feel the impact of this decision. The trailer leaves fans hanging, hinting that Georgie's journey may not be as simple as walking down the aisle. Heartland has never been a show about perfect endings. It's about the messy, beautiful struggle to find your way when life gets hard. That's what makes this reveal so powerful. Seeing Georgie in a wedding dress is more than a celebration. It's a reminder that every choice in Heartland comes with sacrifice, risk, and consequences that ripple through the entire ranch. As the music swells and fades in the trailer, one line seems to echo louder than the rest. Love is the hardest ride of all. For Georgie, that ride may just be beginning. And for fans, Episode 1 promises to take us on an emotional journey that mixes joy with uncertainty, love with fear, and hope with suspense. Heartland Season 19 doesn't just open a door, it opens the biggest question of all. Will Georgie's marriage bring the family together or tear them apart? Georgie's story has always been about growth. She entered Heartland as a girl with walls built high around her heart, a child who felt abandoned and unsure of where she belonged. The Bartlett-Fleming family gave her a home, and slowly, piece by piece, she let her guard down. Over the years, we've watched her fall in love with horses, discover her dream of show jumping, and fight for her place in the world. Every step of her journey has been filled with determination, independence, and courage. But in Season 19's trailer, Georgie takes a step we've never seen her take before, choosing love, choosing marriage, and stepping into adulthood in a way that feels both exciting and terrifying. The trailer shows brief but powerful shots of Georgie preparing for her big day. Her smile hides 1,000 emotions, and her eyes suggest a mix of joy and fear. Fans immediately start asking, who is the man at the altar? Is it Quinn, the young man who once captured her heart, or someone new who has entered her life off-screen? The mystery is part of what makes this trailer so gripping. It teases us with beauty, but also with unanswered questions that carry heavy weight. What makes Georgie's wedding so significant is not just her choice, but how it ripples through everyone at Heartland Ranch. For Amy, Georgie is more than family. She's like a sister, a daughter, and a friend rolled into one. Amy has guided her, believed in her, and stood by her side during her hardest battles. Seeing Georgie in a wedding dress is an emotional moment for Amy, but the trailer hints that her tears may not all be joyful. Is Amy worried that Georgie is rushing into something? Or is she simply overwhelmed by how fast life has changed? The camera doesn't tell us, but it leaves us clinging to every frame. Jack, as always, is the heart of Heartland. His love for his family has carried them through every loss and challenge, and his protective nature means he feels every decision deeply. The trailer shows Jack watching from the sidelines, his face lined with pride, but also shadowed by concern. Jack has always wanted the best for Georgie, but marriage means letting go in ways he may not be ready for. After losing so much in his life, can Jack truly watch Georgie step into a new chapter without fear of losing her too? Lou's role is just as layered. She has lived through failed relationships and hard choices, and that experience makes her both a proud supporter and a cautious guide for Georgie. In the trailer, Lou is seen whispering something emotional to Georgie just before the ceremony, her eyes glistening. Could Lou be sharing advice from her own struggles or warning Georgie about the difficulties of love? The ambiguity in this scene adds to the suspense. Heartland has always thrived on showing how one decision affects the entire family. Georgie's wedding is no exception. This isn't just her day, it's a turning point for everyone connected to her. And while the trailer presents the wedding as a beautiful moment, it also plants seeds of doubt. Will this marriage unite the family in joy, or will it test them in ways they never expected? The brilliance of this first episode teaser is that it doesn't reveal too much. Instead, it gives us glimpses that spark questions. The celebration feels real, but in Heartland, nothing is ever simple. Fans know the show well enough to understand that love in this world comes with sacrifice. Georgie's wedding may be the highlight of episode 1, but it could also be the doorway to heartbreak, secrets, or challenges that shake the ranch to its core. As the trailer closes with Georgie standing under the open sky, her gown glowing against the backdrop of the ranch, one question echoes louder than all the rest. Is this the start of her happily ever after, or the beginning of the hardest ride of her life? The beauty of Heartland trailers has always been in what they don't say outright. Season 19, Episode 1's trailer is no exception. On the surface, it shows us a celebration, Georgie's wedding, and smiling faces. But when you look closer, small details reveal something much darker. Every shot feels carefully chosen, not just to excite fans, but to warn us things may not be as simple as they seem. One of the first hidden clues comes in the form of a silent pause. The trailer shows Georgie in her gown, walking across the ranch yard, and as family members gather around her. Everyone appears joyful, but then the music cuts for just a split second, long enough for fans to sense that there's tension lurking under the surface. Why would the editors place that silence there, unless they were hinting at a storm beneath the sunshine? Another clue comes from the absence of Quinn. Fans have long expected Quinn to return as Georgie's love interest. He's been central to her storyline, pushing her to be stronger and sharing in her dreams. Yet in the trailer, his face is never clearly shown. Instead, the groom's identity is left a mystery. We see flashes of a man in a suit, a hand holding Georgie's during the ceremony, but the camera never reveals his face. This deliberate choice fuels speculation. Is it Quinn, or has Georgie chosen someone new? And if it isn't Quinn, what happened between them? The trailer also teases conflict beyond the wedding. There's a quick shot of Amy walking away from the barn at night, her shoulders slumped as though she's carrying a heavy burden. Another shot shows Jack sitting alone on the porch, his expression filled with worry. These aren't the images of a family celebrating in harmony. They're hints that Georgie's marriage may bring challenges no one expects. Even Lou, who usually serves as the steady voice of reason, is shown in a moment of hesitation. In one blink and you miss it scene, she appears to wipe away tears alone, away from the crowd. Was she overcome with emotion, or is she hiding something? Lou's character has always carried the weight of responsibility, and in this trailer it seems that weight is heavier than ever. Then comes perhaps the most chilling clue of all. Near the end of the trailer, there's a shot of Georgie looking back over her shoulder, her smile fading for just an instant. The camera lingers on her face, capturing a flicker of doubt. It's so quick, yet it speaks volumes. Weddings are supposed to be moments of pure joy, but Heartland is reminding us that even in the happiest times, fear and uncertainty can creep in. Is Georgie second-guessing her decision? Or is the danger coming from outside the ranch? The trailer also plays with shadows and lighting in ways that suggest deeper meaning. During the wedding sequence, bright golden tones dominate the screen, but in other scenes, Amy at the barn, Jack on the porch, the colors turn darker, almost stormy. This shift in visuals hints that the wedding may not be the whole story. Something else is coming, something hidden behind the celebration. Fans who watch closely will notice that every character's smile seems to carry an edge of hesitation. And in Heartland, hesitation is rarely a good sign. Whether it's the memory of past heartbreaks or the fear of future struggles, the trailer uses these small moments to plant seeds of suspense. So what does it all mean? The clues suggest that Georgie's wedding may not go as smoothly as everyone hopes. The unanswered question of who the groom is, the shots of worry and isolation, the silence woven between scenes, these all point toward a twist waiting to unfold. Heartland has always balanced joy with heartbreak, and season 19 looks like it will continue that tradition in a way that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. The trailer is not just celebrating Georgie's big day, it's warning us that with every moment of joy comes the possibility of loss, conflict, or change. And that's what makes this episode so powerful. It's not just about love, it's about the risks that come with it. While Georgie's wedding is the heart of the episode 1 trailer, the clues also point to much bigger stories waiting in season 19. Heartland has never focused on just one character. It's always about how each member of the family carries their own struggles while staying bound together by love. This season looks to continue that theme with fresh challenges that run alongside the wedding storyline. The trailer shows Amy at the center of many of these moments. We see her working with a horse that appears walled, restless, and nearly impossible to tame. Amy's gift has always been her ability to heal, both animals and people. But this season, the stakes seem higher. Is this horse just another challenge? Or does it symbolize something deeper? Perhaps Amy's own battle to move forward and after so much loss. The trailer's silence in these moments leaves fans wondering if Amy's storyline will mirror Georgie's, both of them learning that love and trust are harder to hold on to than they appear. Tim also appears briefly, his expression tense and unsettled. His past has always haunted him, and in season 19, it seems he may be facing consequences that reach into the present. Could Georgie's wedding bring up old wounds for Tim? The quick flashes of his arguments with the other characters suggest that while one part of the family is celebrating, another may be falling apart. Jack, too, has more to face. The trailer hints at his health, his worries, and his fear of the family drifting apart. Jack has always been the anchor of Heartland, but how long can he carry that weight? His quiet, lonely shot on the porch feels like a warning that even anchors can crack under pressure. And then there's Lou. As the mayor and as a sister, she's always balancing too much at once. Season 19 may push her to her limits, as the trailer hints at her private tears and uncertain choices. Fans know Lou's life has never been simple, and in this season, she may have to decide between her career and her family in ways that test her strength. Beyond the characters, the trailer stirs up huge excitement among fans. Already, theories are exploding online. Some are convinced Georgie's wedding is real. Others think it might be a dream sequence, or even a flash forward. Some fans wonder if the wedding will be a happy beginning, while others fear it will be the twist that sets up heartbreak later in the season. That's the power of Heartland. It doesn't just tell a story, it invites the audience to live inside it, to speculate, to hope, and to worry right alongside the characters. As season 19 approaches, one thing is clear. The show isn't slowing down. Instead, it's raising the stakes higher than ever. By starting with Georgie's wedding, the writers are telling us this isn't just another season. This is a turning point. Whether it's Amy's struggles with horses, Tim's battles with the past, Lou's emotional choices, or Jack's silent worries, every thread connects to the same question. How do you hold a family together when everything is changing? And that's where the outro begins. Heartland. Season 19 doesn't open with a quiet moment. It opens with love, risk, and a decision that could change the ranch forever. Georgie's wedding might be the happiest day of her life, but fans know better than to expect an easy ride. Because in Heartland, love is never simple, and family is always tested. So the question remains, will this wedding bring everyone closer, or will it tear open old wounds? The trailer doesn't give us the answer, but it promises that the journey to find out will be unforgettable. Outro. As the screen fades to black, we are left with one haunting thought. Heartland Season 19 begins with a wedding, but will it end with heartbreak?